Welcome back, and today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing a quick little review on Fenris. Now, Fenris is a space centaur, cosmic minotaur entity. He looks pretty cool. He kind of looks like, I think, the Chapter 9 boss, that celestial being type thing. So design-wise, pretty cool. Although I'm just now realizing this, the way they have his bow, it's like it's an extension of his body, unless this body is literally just cover, like it's a cover for his actual skin. It's definitely interesting. Let's see if we can get the centaur dizzy. All right, so he looks like a Spartan Spartan helmet there, gladiator helmet maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Under ancient gods, dark influence. Okay, so Cursed Khan Fenris. He is a multi-target attack with durability, apparently. Boasts powerful self-preservation abilities. He does knockback. I know that much. He's got a huge range. This is a range, and his ultimate has a giant range, as you can see here. His talent is when the hero has a shield, increases his basic attack range, and cosmic burst, inflicts slow on enemies. This is a 3-second slow at 50%, so solid slow. He does cost quite a bit at 22, but he is an AoE marksman with piercing damage. So that is an average cost for any marksman that is AoE like that. Kai, Nyx, Razak, all of them have a similar cost, so that's not a downfall for him. Little elk there. He would be really cool to have an animation. I keep on going back to his look. I could also see him being like a Northerner Arbiter or Northerner Chaotic. Either one of those would be cool. All right, back to the kit. So his basic attack is 3949. I think that's a little bit low. Let's look at Nyx. Nyx. Let's look at yours. Yeah, I mean it's only about 100 under hers. I think he's got a little bit more defense though. Nope, he's got less defense. Okay, a little bit more HP. Yeah, so 3949 attack. He's got a cost of 22, block of 1, which is irrelevant because he's a platformer. Attack interval of 3.5 seconds, so attack speed's going to be huge on him. Rage regen of 10 per basic attack, 6 when attacked, and 14 auto. I think that's about common. Let's look at his skills. So, deals 100% damage to up to 5 enemies and prioritizes airborne units. That is pretty average with any of the AoE marksmen. But the 5 enemies, that's going to limit him quite a bit. Nyx is not limited to 5 because of the way her burst works. Razak, I don't believe, is either. Let me have a quick look at that. Razak... Yeah, he's just multiple enemies. So that's going to be a bit limiting for him. That's going to do a little bit of a downplay. However, his attacks do slow. Whereas Nyx's and Razak's and... well, he's about in the same boat as Kai with that, to be completely honest. But yeah, he does slows, they don't. So, we'll come back to his ultimate. Okay, so... The Cosmic Burst, which is an auto, happens every 12 seconds, can go down to 10 seconds it looks. When an enemy enters the attack range, deals 300% damage to one enemy and 220% damage to up to 5 nearby enemies of this target. Can be affected this effect can be triggered one time every 12 seconds. Like I said, going down to 10 seconds. Increase damage to main target by 100% and nearby by 80, so that goes to 400 and 300%. Solid damage. The big thing with this is I don't know if this counts enemies that are already in his range as well. Does this just proc every 10 seconds either way, or will it have to be an enemy coming into his range? Because if it's an enemy coming into his range, it should work fine, but there are instances where you'd want this when he's just doing sustained damage. So this could be good, this could be kind of meh. I don't have him, so I can't really test him firsthand. Okay, so passive number 2. When allies on the battlefield have a shield, they gain rage regen, and this is 6 seconds they gain the rage regen for. It looks like this goes up to 10 seconds that it lasts for. So pretty much if you have somebody giving a shield to people, he will give them rage regen. Now this could be good if you don't have an LON or something like that, but this is very niche, I'll be honest. Great for a northern team, but very niche. So let's go back to his ultimate now. Now this Undying Will, 900 cost goes down to a 700 cost, and books or crystals up to 800% damage. Solid damage. All right, that's good. Knocks back to 10 enemies with 2 times strength. Okay, so pretty hard knockback. Ideally, this could force people back into his attack range, which would trigger this as well. So that's cool. This lasts 2 seconds. Inflicts a stun on them. It's a 3-second stun. Okay, solid. And the hero also gains a shield equal to 50% of its max HP for 10 seconds. Alright, so 700 cost, not too expensive. This should be able to be done pretty often. But yeah, he seems decent but not great. From what I was seeing, he could be a monster in GVG, but that's still up in the air. You can go ahead and read through his awakenings. The awakenings aren't that important. He's not that exciting of a unit, in my opinion. He looks cool, don't get me wrong, but yeah, if you don't need him for anything, or if you're not serious in GVG or collecting, I would say go ahead and skip him. But he definitely seems halfway decent at the very least. He thought he could walk in the path of shadows and still hold the light. Now the darkness owns him. Aspan, the roaring javelin. I mean, Aspan is talking shit about him. That'll tell you something. No, he doesn't look too bad. Let's see. Fenris had no such ties. In his eyes, the centaur's unwillingness to adapt to a modern world shackled them like animals in a pen. Okay, so let's see who did he go to? Mosun? Huh. Alright, this doesn't make any sense to me. He's a northerner, but for his soul and allegiance in the great deity of the cursed cult, he would wield the power beyond mortal reckoning, and the kind that he had always dreamt of. So why is he not at least like dual faction with cursed cult just off of this lore? Okay, so yeah, he's definitely seems like an interesting character. Let me know if you summoned for him. Let me know if you got him. If you got him and he is amazing, definitely let me know. That'd be I'd be happy to be wrong about him. But to be completely honest, he just kind of seems just okay. We also have Praetus Uridan going on this weekend. That is a really good banner to pull on. So if you pull on that, let me know what you get on that. Magda, we're not going to go over her kit, but she is amazing, especially for endgame uses. She does a lot of support things. So yeah, let me know if you pull for him. Let me know who you got, how you did, and if you liked the video, definitely feel free to like it. If you dislike it, let me know why. Or just throw a dislike on there. I mean, hey, that engagement, it's engagement, I guess. If you want to see more from me, definitely subscribe. It does help me out a ton. And I know I have not made a ton of videos this last week. I was just been very busy. So, yeah, I'll have a few coming out here in the next couple days. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.